A lady called who was a real German singer, and she was very good friends with the famous German singer Lala Anderson, and she is the one that introduces Charlie to the band, to the Lutz Templin Swing Band, and that's what eventually sets the events into motion of creating Charlie and his orchestra.
I'm playing Lutz Templin, who is a real character, and he was the band leader of the swing band that then got taken on by Charlie and his orchestra. It's quite a responsibility to come across as a bona fide professional jazz musician. I was trained classically, so there's challenges there, but I'm enjoying it and absolutely loving playing swing on a daily basis. It's brilliant.
Rehearsals are really exciting, as they always are, especially early on. In any actor musician production, you have to, very early on, you have to spend a lot of time on the music because it's very integral to the show. Specifically to this one as well, because we're supposed to be representing a professional swing band, so we need to be of a very good standard, if you know what I mean.
Although I absolutely love swing and I've listened to swing all my life, there are certain challenges and certain idiosyncrasies to jazz, to swing music in particular. And because because this show is steeped in swing, it's really essential for us to all really understand the pushed beats and the swing tempo, and it's such great fun. And you start off not really knowing as a band where you're all going, and then gradually, after we've just had 2 weeks together, we're all starting to breathe together and feel it together, and the swing is really coming together, and it's so satisfying to play, and I'm hoping even more satisfying to listen to and to hear.
Last week was the note bashing, getting the notes under our fingers. Now this week, because we have the notes now, we're really getting into the finer details of the music, and obviously it's a swing music, so it's all in sharp timings, it's in the dynamics, and it's in playing together. And today's been a real thrill because we're really started to play as a band and really started to be able to start to phrase things together.
Because we've got to be a professional jazz band and we've got to sell ourselves as a professional jazz band, we really have to breathe as one and feel it as one. And so we're not playing our lines individually, we're playing as a unit, and there's such a wonderful team feel to that. And when you get it, and when you get the beats right on, and you come off at exactly the right time, it's very, very satisfying.
Swing music and jazz music has such a great feel to it anyway, that you want people to be bobbing along and dancing along in the audience, and I'm sure people will, because they're the type of music that the Nazis stole, as it were, and used for their propaganda, was all the big hits and the big favourites of the time. So there'll be songs that people know and hopefully be joining in and singing back to us.
It's odd because these are songs we all know so well, and we sort of instinctively know the swing style and of how these songs should be performed, like Making Whoopee. It's got a sort of groove to it. The Nazis found all that swing and the pushed beats and all of it really progressive, and they didn't like that, so they banned it. And the music was played in a very strict way, in a very kind of Germanic way, which feels so uninstinctive to play and so bizarre to play. There's something strangely satisfying about it as well, which is just it's really character driven and really interesting to play it that way. But my character in particular was a major lover of all swing music, so I doubt he would have enjoyed playing it very straight.
Really interesting about this show is the combination between that very uplifting music and then the horrendous circumstances that this music is being used in and the way that it's being used. And I think that is a combination that's very original and that is going to attract people. I think it would be I think it's going to be a really interesting piece to watch.
It is an untapped sort of area of the World War II period. You know, there's a lot of films and plays from that period, but not necessarily from a German point of view, and also not telling this story. I don't think many people knew that Charlie and his orchestra existed. So not only has Peter written a wonderful script that could effectively be a standalone play on its own, it's also integrated with this wonderful swing music.
I think from being in the rehearsals so far, the music is joyous. We look at each other in the morning when we finish playing, and we just say things like, I can't imagine anywhere else I'd rather be at the moment. It's a kind of music that really just makes you feel fantastic. It's really joyous to play and to listen to.